You're listening to the Sans Pants Network.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Plumbing the Death Star. I'm Joel.
I'm Jackson.
And I'm also Joel.
And this is the pop culture podcast where we ask the important questions like, how would you market the Xenomorphs to regular people?
So, Wayland Yutani.
Yep.
Big company, cyberpunk future, but they're on the hard times.
Yes.
Let's say.
They're like, we got all these xenomorphs and xenomorph eggs, but what to do with
How
them?
are we gonna
We wanted a weapon, and it kept eating our faces.
Yeah, now we gotta offload them to the general public.
We can market to the mom and pop store.
Yeah. So, maybe it's the militaries of the world or the space. They're like, we don't want them anymore.
Too
And they're-
dangerous.
They're fucking scary, dude.
Yeah.
So now they're like, hey, they've come to us.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, here's the Xenomorphs. From egg, facehugger, little guy, whatever one's freaking called, to the full Xenomorph.
Little
How you
guy?
in their guy in between.
Face hugger.
No, it goes egg,
Chest burster?
facehugger, chest burster. Yeah, there's another one. There's
There
a little
was a
guy.
little guy.
And then there's
There's a
the
little
queen,
guy.
which we could market as well. If we want.
There's only one of them.
Yeah. So how are we going to sell them to the general public? I'm first of all thinking, hey, you got a boring son? You want to make him very exciting?
Okay.
Has your life lost its luster over time? And you want a little, you want to inject a little violence into your day-to-day?
So, are you saying replace your son
No,
with
I'm
a
saying you
Xenomorph?
get your son xenomorphed because it's like a better version of your son.
What do you mean, get your son
So you
Xenomorphed?
get the face hugger.
Yeah.
And it goes on your son.
So then your
And
son gets
then-
stuck to a wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then
Well, your
when-
son dies.
Then when it wakes
Well,
up...
you gotta, this is bad marketing.
Okay.
Because the thing is, when
I'm trying to market to
yeah,
people
yeah,
who
yeah,
have
yeah.
sons they hate.
Well, because like,
It's a big market.
Yeah.
when you get like the egg, whatever, and bursts out, and like whatever the alien is like, because you can get if it goes to a dog, it becomes a bit like dog alien.
Yeah,
If
that's
it
what
goes
I'm
to a
thinking.
gorilla, become a bit like a gorilla alien. But you could be like, is your son like a moth? Emerging, butterfly's better. Butterfly, like a butterfly emerging from a beautiful cocoon. We can change your son to metamorphosize into the ultimate killing machine.
So one thing that I need to, before we help Jackson, who's like, we're setting sail with this marketing campaign in a boat that he's already shot 15 holes in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is the end goal?
For me?
No.
sell
What is
Sell.
No.
A, B, C, baby.
always be
Selling.
Xenomorphs, yeah.
no? Okay, I understand your personal goal in this is to do what the topic said.
Yeah, get cashed up.
which is to sell a xenomorph and make money.
Yeah.
So step one, thing. Step two, question mark. Step three, profit.
Sell me this xenomorph.
But
Yeah.
what I'm really struggling to wrap my head around is what, and I look, I don't want to put you on blast.
Hey, that's
here,
okay.
But I am worried you haven't actually formed an idea. What are you selling to the public?
I'm selling to the
Don't
public.
give me like how you're gonna market it. Like, what are you selling? What is
I'm
the
selling
product?
you a better son. Imagine a world with a better son.
Okay, that's the marketing thing again.
No.
No, the better son is the product.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the product
Or
is.
do you want to know the real product?
No, I just want to know the product. A better son isn't a product.
He's selling evolution.
Yeah.
No,
He's
you keep bringing it back to
Yeah.
the marketing pitch.
He's selling to evolve your son.
Yeah.
Hi, I
Yeah.
agree with better son or whatever. Here's my money. What do I get?
You get a xenomorph version of your son.
Okay, that's what I was. So,
Your son, but it's like Sam had said, the ultimate killing machine.
so your plan is people give you money.
Yes.
You take their son, whom they hate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
I thought he was giving him like a face hugger.
well,
Yeah, that was
Let
my
them sort it
idea too, because that's less overhead.
I don't know how to house a dead boy.
Yeah.
okay.
That's true. Yeah.
So they're like, I'd like to improve my son. You're like, here's
I'll tell you my
here's a jar with a face hugger.
You
Yeah.
could do it as a kind of like, do you have issues with your delinquent child?
Oh yeah.
Come to Jackson Bailey Xenomorph
We're
Camp.
getting way too, again, very excited about the marketing campaign.
I also
I'm
love
still-
that because when they're like, so if my son's no longer a delinquent, I'm like, yeah. And then I open the bus and a xenomorph rolls out. He's not a delinquent anymore. He's a monster.
Yeah, well, like he may have been a delinquent and like graffitied or whatever. No,
Yeah.
he's gonna be more into domestic terrorism.
He might eat your dog.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they give you money, you give them a face hugger and say, put this on your son.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Okay, great.
I wasn't, because I was concerned that you didn't know what you were talking about.
No, I'm across the idea. I can tell you my demographic, I can tell you my product, and I can tell you my marketing scheme.
I want to believe you, but I did have to yell at both of you to get an answer about what the product you were selling
That is true.
was.
Yeah.
Okay, so facehugger goes on Sun. So how are you advertising this?
Well, first of all, let me tell you the demographic, because it's kind of two.
Well, I'm going to guess families.
Well, yeah, it's people. It's people who have a son they dislike.
Yeah.
Or that they're just bored of.
Yeah.
So I reckon that's 2 out of 3 families.
Yeah. A lot of people gotta, you could love your son, but you could be like, I could have gotten a cooler one.
I honestly, truly believe, and you can hold me to this,
Yeah.
that every single family at some point, if they have a kid whom they love, for at least 1 year, they're like, I'm sick of this kid.
Yeah, of course.
Kids can't stay good forever.
If only you'd played if only you'd been like an Olympian, I'd be actually more proud of you.
Oh, I remember my dad being like, very wistfully, like, oh, this is not the son I imagined I would have. In a nice way.
Well, is it nice that your dad vocalized that? Because
I remember him saying it in the car. He actually said it about me and my brother. He was like, man, and it was kind of unprompted too. It was just like, these aren't the sons I thought I'd have. And my mom was like, what are you saying? They're right here. Fair enough, we're not.
And then what did he say after that?
He said, no, I'm happy with them. But not the sons I
What
imagined.
sons did he imagine?
Well, I think he imagined sons that he could kick a football around with, that he could...
It's that kind of thing where you're like, well, look, when I had kids, ideally it'd be like little versions of me.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, I wish that I had, like, I was going to be the dad that I wish I had, which was, I wanted a bit more of a sporty dad, to, sporty kids to go,
play catch with or whatever.
But instead I got these 2 knuckleheads.
Yeah.
I'm going to raise hoons.
That's a good idea. Well, I think...
Very funny moment of clarity.
Yeah, he was just like, huh.
Having a Slurpee. What do you mean?
Yeah. I think
What age were you and your brother?
Oh, I would have been like maybe 21.
Okay. Because
I think my dad also
Is that
wished
a
we
mo-
were a family band. That's like a real desire of his, is that we were a family band.
There has
At
never been a
21.
good family band.
Yeah.
At 21, are you emotionally mature to cop that? Because I think that was said at anywhere, like any
Well,
teen
you got to remember
years.
that Jackson's brother was also in the car, who was
I'm aware.
3 years
Yeah,
younger
yeah,
than
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
young.
18 to 20. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand this. But I'm like, if you were any kind of like hitting puberty and got that from like a parent,
I think that would mess
that
you
would
up.
ruin you.
But what messed me up?
I
though-
disagree. I reckon kids going through puberty cop that from their parents all the time because
Not so explicitly
Not yet.
said.
I think it's usually far more in like the heat of passion
Oh yeah.
or like throes of rage.
Anger, yeah.
The thing
Like,
that fucked
when
me up.
disappoint me.
No, not disappointed. Like the kid,
I wish you were different.
the kid's hormones going through the fucking roof and being like, "Ah, I don't even love you, Mom. You wouldn't buy me a Zoid action figure."
Yeah, well, I don't love you.
No, they're not going to say that. I mean, they might. And whatever. Say whatever you want to your kid.
That's parenting advice from us to you.
The thing that fucked me up the most as a kid that my dad did was one day, I'm sure I've told you the story. One day after coming, it was like me and my brother finished primary school, and we got in the car, and my dad had shaved off all his hair and beard. And so he just had like an egghead.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "It's your uncle?" And me and my brother were like, "What the fuck is happening right now?" And we burst into tears. And we're like so scared and confused.
Like,
for like hours. We were like, "What the fuck is going on?
Where's Dad?
Where's Dad? I don't know this man."
fair enough. Shaving beard and hair, but whatever, great. But then to add on the extra layer, put a hat on the hat,
Yeah.
and it's your uncle.
Because it just, we for a moment, reality just tore apart for us. And we were like, what's going on? And apparently they did it
I
'cause
hate smooth.
they thought it was going to be funny. That's why they did
Well,
it.
I mean-
they were like, we thought you'd get it. We were like, we were 8. What the fuck?
Well, it would have been 8 and 5.
Yeah, Ryder never forgave them because
this day.
my dad did it again like 4 years later. He shaved. He didn't say he was our uncle, but he shaved off all his hair. And I was just like, you look weird, but whatever. But Ryder, oh dude, he just was walking down the hallway being like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you to dad, and hid in his room for like the whole day.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think it is cool. I get it now.
Do you?
Now it's funny.
Well, another awesome parenting thing that you copped that I think is worse than fake uncle is when and you don't like seafood, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, and do you reckon it has anything to do with the fact that one day you were just served a sandwich that had an octopus in it?
Yeah, when my parents were like, Jackson, we've made you and I was really young. I would have been like 6. They were like, we've made you a really special sandwich. And it was
Does it have cheese in it?
I was like, this is awesome because like sandwiches are already good. This one's special. And then 2 slices of bread with a raw squid inside. And I remember just peeling it apart and like the horror of like, what's going on? And mom and dad were just pissing themselves laughing. And they were like, we thought you'd get it. I was 5.
So would you recommend doing that to your kid? Or
I think, not the squid thing, but I get the shaving your hair off thing. I get that, and then being in the car waiting for me and my brother to get in the car and being like, we should say you're their uncle. I think that's funny now.
And
Yeah.
with tying all that together, where does turning your son into a xenomorph fit onto this? Well, I guess the son can't have any ill will because they're dead.
Yes, that's true.
But you don't know that.
You think it's your son.
You got to mark. You got to lie.
Yeah.
No, well, okay, here's where Jackson's problem starts again.
Yeah.
And whether do you both know what the product you're selling is?
Yes.
Because that makes me think that no.
I do know the product.
You're selling a face hugger,
Yes.
Yeah.
which means that you're selling the face hugger.
Yes.
You're not looking after the son.
No,
The son is being cared for by the parents who put face hugger on son.
Or the face hugger could go to the parents at this point. Whatever. We've got the dollar bills.
We
It's
just
fine.
give them the jar.
Yeah.
Then the kid very obviously dies.
No, because we have an animation. Sorry, I'm interjecting here. but
That's
we have
okay.
A lovely mark animation, and like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, it's metamorphosizing, so your son becomes a better.
So it's part of the
xenomorph.
pitch being like your son's body is the cocoon? Yeah. Okay.
So you'd have to...
Because you
Because
can't hide
again-
the fact that there's like
There's a dead body in there.
and when their son or their child is screaming at because they're dying,
Yeah.
you can be like,
That's
a
a cocoon. He's a cocoon
They're
now.
calling you up. Hey,
If they call me up, they get beep, beep, beep. This number is disconnected.
So...
send an email or auto reply.
Auto replies, yeah.
Sorry, this email is disconnected.
I think that horrible alien I bought from that guy, I don't know if that was a legitimate company.
I think he killed my son.
I'm gone.
Lucky I hated that kid.
I guess I can do it once.
Yeah, so that's not a great start.
Can I
You
give
can
you
do
my
it-
secondary option
You
then?
can do it once to many people, until
Well, not
it gets out.
when word gets out.
Yeah,
Word
as
will
soon
get
as
out.
word gets out. How quick? What's the gestation period of a
It's
face
pretty
hugger?
quick. It's pretty quick.
A couple
Word
days?
might get out later that day.
Also, I reckon word gets out before the kid dies.
Yeah, when I'm cashing the check at the bank.
It bounces.
Oh,
This
you call
can't
them
be
up.
right.
Hey, this number's disconnected. Oh,
no.
sons of bastards.
I call them up and the police say, we've got you.
Hi, thank you for calling. We're the police.
I just dialed 000. Hello? Yeah, we're the police. I killed a kid? I mean,
I need my cash run check is what I meant.
Yeah. I got shortchanged, maybe. Fraud?
For
But
what?
on me.
who gave you the check? A family. What for? Killing their son? I mean, hang on. My other idea was famously I can't swallow tablets. Right? I'm not capable of doing that. I probably could, but I'm bad at it. But a face hugger goes right down your throat. So if we
Like a pill dispensary.
So remove the egg from a face hugger, put
put in
pills
the
in
whatever
there.
pills I need
Like
to take.
a Panadol.
Yeah, put a Panadol inside the face hugger, attach it to my face. It comes out. I get a Panadol inside my guts, and I didn't
yeah.
have to swallow it.
That is awesome, and I reckon you sell more than one, which is the amount that
Yes.
at most you get with some.
What are we considering a success on the sales front?
Yeah, good point.
How many face huggers do I have to sell to the public before you're like, Jackson, business genius?
Well,
Love the Oh, no, I'm done. This is usually like, oh, you fucked up, but no, it's like business genius.
Business genius. I killed it.
100?
100?
Well, it depends, because usually a business would be like it needs to make money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That is off the table for you because
Yeah.
the cost to get into space and get them,
yeah.
billions.
Yes. Yeah.
And you can't sell a pill dispenser for $2 billion.
Well, are we acquiring Wayland Yutani when there maybe we can buy the company for $1 and get their assets?
Well, I was imagining they came to us for pitches. So,
okay.
I mean, in that
so
case,
they've done the R&D.
Well, then I guess
really.
a success would be them agreeing to the plan.
oh, okay.
I guess it needs to. Okay, how about this? So the idea would be, as a success,
Yeah.
we need to to propose to them a strong business strategy that our idea can be sustainable for at least 5 years.
Okay, all right. That's
So a 5-year plan, the end of the
5-year
5-year
plan.
Okay,
If we're well at marketing this and it's successful, that we can either then sell that on to and like maybe either mass produce what we're doing, or like another company can come in and buy us and help us out of this incredible debt we're in.
So,
Okay.
hearing that, what would you like success to be?
Yeah.
Knowing your two pitches now,
Yeah.
and then finding out that you were thinking about success, what were you expecting the goal, like, the
I was
success?
expecting you
one?
say you sell 10 facehuggers, you've done it.
The thing is, like,
It's a hard sell.
If you
Or
sell
even 10.
one,
Yeah.
so go for the first idea, where we're like, you're a delinquent
Fix your boring
child,
boy, yeah.
fix your boring boy, make him cool and an alien.
Yeah.
All right, so that happens either like we take JD's idea, where it's like you take the boy and we
Yeah.
look after it for a little bit,
So
and then
then
we're like,
they
here's,
don't know their
here's
son's
your
dead.
boy.
Yes, yeah, that's probably
The
smart.
moment we're like, here's your boy, it's an alien which will kill us all, or at least we'll kill them. And then, can they also lay eggs? That's only the queen's
No, they
job.
can lay eggs. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
where the facehuggers come from, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
I
yeah,
think so.
Just
Oh wait, no, maybe
wondering.
it is only queens that
Just
can lay
wondering,
eggs.
is it only the queen?
I actually
that
think
can
it
lay
is.
eggs?
I think it probably varies from movie to as they added
comic
more
to
lore.
comic.
But I think queens can only queens can lay eggs.
Because like my issue there would be like, are we having an exponential problem where you give one family one face hugger and it just spirals from there.
There goes the neighborhood because everyone's alien monsters. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's only the alien queen.
Yeah, I think it is, which we've got
In the back,
warehouse
we
somewhere.
can figure out something to do with that. Maybe it's a group effort at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how many you're gonna sell
No.
or
To
what
dispense.
you're gonna
Also,
offer. Could you do it for military
2 for
families? Okay.
I also wanted.
Okay.
So-
Reverse it. Hey, do you have boring parents?
Yeah, your parents making you do homework. We'll do an ad that's
Wait
cool
a second.
for teens.
Wait a second. How much money does kids have?
Kids don't have a
Yeah. Pocket money.
But if they're giving their parents, sign away 50% of your inheritance.
Now we're cooking.
I don't think you get the inheritance if
Damn.
it can be easily proved that you killed the family.
I had the whole camp. Hey kids,
Yeah.
hey teens.
Your parents don't let you smoke
Parents suck.
cigarettes.
Yeah,
Hey kid, do you want to vape but your parents keep poo-pooing that?
fucking kill them.
Call
You gotta make it
1-800.
look like an accident with this chicken egg.
That's good if I'm just being very upfront and you're in the background trying to soften everything. Kill your fucking parents, kids. Give me your money and kill your parents.
And by that, we simply mean a promise of future funds for this incredible rare egg that
Whatever he
may
said.
hatch, that
By
may
kill-
or may not latch onto your parents.
By kill, we mean reinvent
Yeah,
in a cool way.
You'll turn your parents into cocoons.
No funeral, no mess.
Why no funeral?
Because you don't want anyone to
Yeah.
know what happened. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
keep it
yeah.
under wraps.
Because the alien will
What's the funeral gonna be
Yeah.
like, dude?
Because the alien will either eat the corpse or spit on them with acid blood.
Yeah, everyone's gathered around, open casket, exploded mum, exploded dad.
No, thank you.
Why? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think, one, they don't get it? Like,
Those funerals are expensive.
advertising no funeral is funny because people can just choose not to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the parents aren't actually dead. That's why they've just
I guess.
metamorphosized into something cooler.
The parents will probably kill the kid, hey.
Yeah.
No
Wait,
mess.
do you mean the parents or the xenomorphs?
The Xenomorphs.
Yes, the parent will metamorphosize that kid too.
And then you got a family of Xenomorphs.
That's pretty good.
Have I done my job?
No, you sold two for one. So you're back at selling one, which is where you're at for
When
the
Wayland
kill your
Yutani
kid
are
plan
like,
too.
hey, so we came to you because we needed to get rid of our excess Xenomorphs. I'm like,
I
they're
sold
like,
3.
You've made 4 new
Yeah.
Xenomorphs, Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can sell them again. So
They're still good.
in a way, I'm turning a profit. In a way.
In a way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, bad job.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair
Both,
enough.
both bad. I thought the biggest hurdle was going to be getting you to describe what you were selling as the product, which again really seemed.
It was a struggle.
Yeah, but no, it turns out both ideas terrible.
Okay.
I got a great idea.
Yep.
And I
Okay.
think this is going that we could kind of keep going, not just for 5 years, but even
Forever.
further, right?
Okay, all right.
There are freaks out there.
That's true.
And there are freaks
Undeniable.
that like to own freak pets.
Oh,
And there are freaks that like to own not just like, hey, this is a beautiful kitten or like
Yeah.
a dog or, and then you start getting weird like a parrot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it gets even weird again like a snake.
Snake
and
guys.
then even, even more and more weird again like
Llamas.
a tiger
Yeah.
or a llama. A
You can have llama
dangerous
farm.
Yeah, you can have a
Yeah,
llama farm.
but imagine
Usually a llama is there to protect like a flock because they kick shit.
That's
that's
awesome.
cool.
Okay, first of all, that's fine.
Yeah.
Having any type of these animals on a farm.
Yeah.
Parrots weird on a
Snakes.
farm.
Tiger.
Snake farm, tiger farm makes a lot of sense
What
to
are you
me.
getting from the tiger farm? Milk.
Tiger milk.
Scared.
We produce fear here at this tiger farm.
If you shaved a I realize I'm probably asking I thought about it. Yeah, no.
Well, I need to know the question.
Yeah. Talk us
like
through
if you
it.
shaved a like you would say a sheep,
Yeah.
and you shaved a tiger, could you do anything with that fur? But then I'm like, well, we have dogs, we don't shave them.
Yeah.
So
we
I'm
don't
That's
shave them.
awesome
Similar
that that's how you solved your problem. You weren't like, well, I don't know, we've got wool or sheep.
Yeah.
No, we're not shaving dogs,
Oh,
so
yeah.
why would we shave
Because there's an
tigers?
abundance of dogs. If that was useful, we'd shave dogs and use dog hair for
You
something.
probably could make
We've also
you
got
make a
lots and lots
dog
of
hair?
cats, and we
Yeah,
don't
we could
shave
shave
cats.
a cat. Yeah.
But could you, because
Oh,
like,
that's what you said. Yeah, fair enough.
cause like, so we shave sheep,
Yeah.
sheep,
Yeah.
because it's like it comes off as like in one sort of piece,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
but if you
yeah,
shaved
yeah.
a tiger, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
But if
Come
you
on,
shaved a poodle, it probably would come off in one piece. A poodle's, is that wool inferior?
We need to move on before.
Well, okay, yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, so
It's like
yeah?
you
like,
could make
oh.
a poodle coat,
Yeah, that's what I
Poodle.
don't know. I'm just
wool coat,
is
poodle lined coat.
I know we said we'd move on, but can I
Yeah.
have one more question
Yes.
about poodles? Does a poodle have wool?
No.
Okay.
that was why I tried to move on, because I could feel that question
Wait.
bubbling.
What's the difference between hair and wool?
Well, that's what frightened me. Yeah.
Different materials, aren't they?
What do you mean?
Because when you feel a poodle,
Kind of feels a bit like a sheep.
yeah.
No, but like.
What do you mean it's different material? It's all
wool-
keratin, right?
I think
It's all
wool is
hair.
just.
Which is keratin.
I don't know.
God, being stupid.
Wool and fur are not the same thing.
No, I know,
Well, I
but
know,
does a
but
poodle
why?
have wool?
No.
And why is it
poodle
not
has
the same?
fur.
Wait, well, is it just like because straight hair versus curly
Well,
hair?
that's what I was
right?
thinking. In a
Well,
poodle's
that's what
got
I was gonna
curly
say.
hair.
You're
Is
like.
wool just curly hair?
No,
Why not?
that can't be right. I
We
don't
don't
know,
shave
but
with-
that can't be right.
Well, surely, like before the sheep became the sheep we know and love today that we can shear.
Yeah.
Surely there was just like straight-haired sheep, maybe.
I think so.
And then we just like, through
What, curled
years
it over
No,
ye-
through years and years of evolution, we got like a fucked up curly one, and then like you fucked that one.
No,
And then
I
we
don't
got
think
in-
there's straight-haired sheep
Not anymore.
We
We
need
don't-
to get.
We don't know. Because there's cows with like the Highland coo. They look like straight hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
All cows have straight hair.
Fuck off.
Yeah, cows are furry.
Yeah.
Yeah, furry, but don't have like.
They don't have wool. There's no woolly cows, but there is a woolly pig.
Yeah, but
So-
is that.
Shear a pig,
You could, I guess.
and then we have woolly mammoths. What does that mean?
They had straight hair and are gone. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this exotic pet idea.
Yes.
So you're pitching
Okay, so yeah.
I like that 2 out of the 3 options pitched straight off the bat are put the xenomorphs in the home.
a family.
Well,
home,
yeah, we're selling to the common family, the
general
common
public?
people.
Yeah,
What,
that's-
and what do people love? Pets.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're not going to tell them about the chest bursters. We're not going to
Okay.
tell them about the xenomorphs. We're going to be like a new fish.
A new fish.
Oh, so you're selling
new
face huggers again.
Fish.
Okay.
We're selling face huggers. And then what we can also do is then sell the accessories, the accoutrement, the aquariums.
Can
Thick glass.
okay.
What do you feed them? Don't!
Can you?
I'm
Do they survive without food? A face
fairly
hugger?
sure a face hugger's lifespan is incredibly short.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I-
great. Good turnover.
Would you, if you had a face hugger in a
If a
aquarium,
pet-
want it again?
If a pet lives for
Goldfish.
because they hatch from the egg,
Yeah.
which
Because in this alien
Yeah.
They hatch from the egg.
And then the glass thing, and they're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there in Alien,
Yeah.
Joss Whedon one?
Mm-hmm.
Are they swimming, the facehuggers, or are the aliens swimming?
I don't think. They probably can swim.
Yeah, but I just think a facehugger, for some reason, even though it has legs and looks like a spider, I think it would do well in the ocean.
I forgot it had legs.
Oh, so you're putting it in?
No, I'm
an
not.
actual
Oh, God,
Don't
no.
put it in the ocean. Then we're gonna see them all flail.
No, no,
dude.
no,
I don't want a dolphin fucking alien.
No, I'm saying when you sell this
Yes?
to the home, you're putting it not just like because when you said an aquarium originally,
Like a terrarium?
I was thinking like terrarium, but you mean literally an aquarium.
Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought that would because you could see it swimming.
I
And
can
then you could
imagine
go
it
on like
sucking up against the glass like those
Like a
remora
catfish.
fish or whatever. Yeah. What if? But you don't want someone to put in.
Well, I mean, it will just come out the top.
Well, so
They are
gotta,
strong.
Yeah, you got to. That's why you sell the aquarium with the facehugger, and then you make sure that it is like.
So it's a one-use only thing. So the egg's already hatched.
You can sell the eggs.
Well, if you sell the aquarium with the egg inside, and then you have like a little hole on top, and we sell like a stick that you poke the egg with to make the facehugger come out.
Yeah.
Well, the facehugger goes through a little small gap, so it's gonna go through that hole.
Okay.
Well, also like is it aesthetically pleasing, the facehugger?
For some people,
I guess for snake guys. What about is there a way to like neuter it? Not of its balls.
I guess.
But like
remove the egg.
to
Or
make it
remove
like its tube, so it's
proboscis
not
little tube
dangerous.
thing. You could like your de-
I don't want that.
declawing
I don't want that
cat.
job. If we're like sitting around in the pitch meeting and we've got a facehugger in the other room, and you're like, "Here's some shears, Jackson."
I guess.
No, thank you. I'm actually on lunch.
Yeah, I guess you probably could.
I could
I don't. I mean,
Thanks not.
Yes.
suck shit.
Here's how I think this will go.
Yeah. You disappear into that room, and then 5 minutes later, a doucher alien comes out and eats me and Sam. He's taking a while in there and screaming a lot.
Yeah, all right, that's a scream of victory.
Yeah,
right?
he's getting it. He's
Like-
getting it.
No, because I think if you cut off its tube, it'll probably just die.
Oh, yeah, they are very fragile, the
They're
facehuggers.
They're not. Yeah.
What
long
about, okay,
life.
what about if you sell, like, the alien, but, like, as though it's a dog? Can you neuter the alien, not of its balls?
What about
It's-
before that? What about we're like, all right, this is maybe a little messed up.
Okay, I'm
and
listening.
I am sorry.
More messed up than killing a boy. That's
look.
how I started.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so we sell it's a circle of life package.
Okay.
For the exotic pet enthusiast.
Yeah.
And so you get an egg. And then we also get a smaller animal, like a tiny pig.
Okay.
Or
Oh,
a
sad.
small lamb.
All right, okay.
And then it's like you can watch in the big terrarium.
Yeah.
It'll burst out.
Uh-huh.
It'll go onto the ship.
Yeah.
It'll impregnate the ship.
Yeah.
The ship will be a cocoon. It'll cocoon the sheep. That's
Yeah.
right. We're not killing the sheep. We're metamorphosizing the sheep. And then we
yeah.
get a woolly alien
Okay.
in a terrarium. And then that leave it there to watch because you can't touch or play with it. You cannot clean the
No,
enclosure.
no.
You can't feed it. Don't let it out.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of aliens flushed down toilets or attempted to be flushed down
No,
toilets.
because they're
they'll
not.
be eaten.
They're not gonna die.
Yeah.
They'll just break through the glass. They're strong. Remember?
Yeah, but thick glass.
He's got to be pretty
Oh,
thick
it's
glass.
thick. We're selling it that thick glass.
Yeah. Hey, what's aliens spit?
Yeah, that's true.
Acid-proof glass.
Acid-proof thick
Thick
glass.
acid-proof glass. That's funny if I'm getting the aquarium and you're like, the glass is acid-proof, and I'm like, why would you do that?
Well, because in
Is that something I should have on my other aquarium?
some of the films, they have them behind glass, but then
They do often acid their way out.
That one alien kills the other alien
Yeah.
to make the acid blood so they can get out of the aquarium.
What does the alien use? What's its weapons? What's its dangerous
teeth.
parts?
Well, here's the
Claws.
thing that
Yeah.
also we haven't touched on. I think we're thinking of the aliens a bit like a predator.
Yeah, okay.
But the aliens as a species are more like termites.
Right, okay.
So
yeah.
they're not like they're not really thinking anything.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
that's why I was thinking they'd be a good exotic pet. It's just, what do they eat apart from, like, human
I
flesh?
don't think they eat much else. I think they're meat eaters.
But
yeah.
how? Because they didn't have, like, they weren't made around us.
Well, they eat.
Well, they're a parasite.
They eat meat. They eat meat. Meat's universal.
Okay.
Every planet's got meat, baby.
Okay. What? Okay.
They also might not need to eat at all.
Perfect for my enclosed acid-proof terrarium.
I think they're still gonna break out of your terrarium.
Yeah.
They are clever.
They are smart. That's the
And
trick
also,
of them.
What
Yeah.
about instead of like selling to the mum and pop, we think a bit bigger
Okay.
and make some kind of xenomorph park.
Park.
Okay.
Park implies open roof.
Not necessarily.
What if you put them in like a pit?
Yeah.
Well, now we're getting close to my ideal.
All right. I like this xenomorph pit.
Yeah.
Dude, you nailed it.
You know what's famously a dangerous activity? Mining.
Okay.
You know what would help mining? Acid.
How do you control the alien?
So you
Whoa.
just dump the aliens in a big hole and you're like, have at it.
Do you know what humans have a surplus of?
What?
Bullets. Put all the aliens in a pit, open fire,
Yeah.
then the pit gets bigger, you get
So-
closer to whatever you need.
you
I love to
know-
imagine that. Like the aliens are down there, you shoot one, there's like gold revealed, and you're like, well, I'm not going down there, but
Nice
At
and
least
small
all
there.
it's there.
So I think maybe the second one where they're exploring and like like open cavernous areas and they're just like they're just in a dark quarter over there. Oh shit, an egg we didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what caves have? A lot of winding paths.
There's no people in this, so who cares?
How are you getting the ore?
Yeah, how you getting down
We're
there?
not getting.
What?
Maybe.
Okay. What did you then? What did you pitch? What's the product?
The product?
The product is.
It's a deep hole full of xenomorphs where the gold I want is. That's what
Yeah.
you've
Well,
pitched.
acid isn't unfortunately selective, so
Yeah.
what gold?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure gold is it stops acid, right?
Are you just trying to get as deep a hole as possible? So you put a bunch of xenomorphs
Maybe
down
I don't
there.
understand mine.
Yeah.
You kill all the xenomorphs. Maybe you do that with guns. They're acid deep into the hole. You put more xenomorphs in. Eventually, you reach the Earth's core.
But does then like this? Wait, does the skin of a xenomorph is that also get melted with acid?
No, because they're full of
Yeah,
acid.
so I was gonna say.
they
So
would
you're gonna have a
die.
lot of xenomorph carcasses,
Yeah, that's
and then
alright.
eventually, so in like World War Z,
Yeah.
the movie,
Uh-huh.
where a lot of zombies climb the dead zombies.
Yeah, and then get on the helicopter, as made
Yeah.
famous in the poster.
Yeah.
So you
Also-
reckon
So a lot of
xenomorphs?
dead xenomorphs will then provide the ladder.
Hey,
For the
here's
other
a
xenomorphs,
question.
yes?
Can a xenomorph impregnate a dead thing?
No.
Like, why not? Like, could you get a double xenomorph from your frightening strategy for mining?
I don't think.
I don't.
Because a xenomorph
Think
can't
so.
impregnate a xenomorph
Why not?
because it's full of acid,
Oh, no, that's true.
right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, because how much meat is in a xenomorph?
Well, now there's an idea.
Now there's an idea.
Welcome to Jackson's Barbecue Grill.
Jackson's.
We advertise.
Welcome to the boys.
Oh, okay,
Rude.
sorry.
The boys barbecue grill.
Jackson's Barbecue Grill, the
Exotic
only grill
meats.
idea that was heard through a door.
Yeah, exotic meat.
Yeah.
We
We call it mystery meat.
exotic
Maybe we
meat
shouldn't.
Isn't easy to sell.
Do
Yeah.
you want to try?
Taste the onion.
Taste the
Wait.
ass.
Wait,
I was
we
gonna
get two meats.
What do we?
Yeah. So what we do is we get an alien or a
Yeah.
facehugger. Then we get a cow.
Oh,
It goes
okay.
into the cow, right?
Yeah.
Bursts out. We capture that alien.
Okay.
We already have delicious fresh cow meat to then use, and now we butcher this alien.
What do you think alien meat
I
would
don't know because there's so much acid.
Does acid make a meat better or worse?
What is
How
there?
much acid is already in a cow?
Because like it's their veins, right? It's their blood that's acid, right?
Yeah,
Which is
they
pumping
got acid blood.
Through their muscles.
pumping through their muscles.
Yeah.
How do they move? Because it's like a hard carapace, right? Is
Yeah.
it like like
the hydraulics, like a spider?
Yeah. If you kill
Their
an
saliva
alien,
is also
do they like
acid.
Yeah. No, they just die and kind of ragdoll onto the ground. So, I don't know.
I think we could find a way to harvest these aliens.
Yeah.
Because then you could use the whole alien.
That's true.
Because that the tail with the like little
Hey, it's
knife.
got a little pincer.
Wow, we can make alien knives.
Yeah, you could
Like
make an
exotic
alien
weapons.
knife.
What about if
That'd
you
be
got
fun.
the
and like and even not just weapons, but we could maybe make that as a delicious steak knife.
yeah
To cut up your
cut up the alien
exotic
meat with the alien? Yeah.
Yeah. Same with the claws and the things
Well,
like that, like the head thing. If we could taxidermy that, I reckon that'd be pretty cool.
Something I keep thinking about is if you got the tongue of an alien, you know, they got that little extra mouth.
Yeah.
Like an eel does or
Yeah,
whatever.
the guy that's in the alien.
The guy that's in their mouth. Could you get that
Wait,
little...
you say what?
Eel's got another little
An
mouth
eel
in
have
their
a second mouth?
Yeah, eel's got like an alien mouth going on.
Really?
Not all eels, but some eels. Moray, I think. You got no way of checking. I feel powerful right now.
Yeah.
Anyways-
I don't know enough to know if you're right, but
We don't.
Come back next week where we'll fact check that and yell at Jackson.
Anyway, if you get that alien's little guy mouth,
Yeah.
could you use that like a kind of utensil
oh yeah,
to pick up your food?
So you could make like an exotic meal where, for some reason, I was like, you know, when you say cook and eat a Bulbasaur and you would cut off the plant,
do know,
the
yeah,
plant,
yeah,
roast it, and serve it on itself, kind of utilizing the alien parts to
Yeah.
kind of cook and serve it on itself.
I hate to go back to the Bulbasaur
Can you
thing,
cook
but
it?
it is.
Yeah.
It is crazy that has just been like it's like something that I know for sure that you want to eat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's something you think about often.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not think about often, but it's been on your mind for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cutting
Yeah.
the bulb off a Bulbasaur.
It looks like it'd be
Roast that-
delicious, dude.
Yeah, dude. Come
Yeah.
on.
Do you
You're
like-
telling me you wouldn't roast that bad boy up?
Do you like
You'd
Brussels
open up the
sprouts,
petals.
Jackson?
Oh yeah. I've never had them.
They improved them.
They improved Brussels
Yeah.
sprouts.
So like back in,
I like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, no, that's
they
that's
might
why.
have wrecked them.
No. This is why you like them.
When did they improve
I
them?
want to say maybe like the 90s, something like that, or maybe I don't know the date exactly.
What
but
the
Brussels
fuck?
sprouts had this whole thing where everyone hated it. Tasted
Yeah.
like mini cabbages, makes you fart. Everyone was like disgusting. We don't like them.
But they're good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. And then they're like, everyone fucking hates these little
They
sprouts.
were the like a default bad vegetable.
Yeah, the ones everyone made fun of. So they just went to fucking town and they engineered it so it tastes good. And those are the sprouts we eat today.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Anyway, I don't think you'll like Brussels sprouts, and therefore you wouldn't like this Bulbasaur idea because
You
the
like
bulb
kale.
will taste.
I do like kale.
You'll love Brussels
I
sprouts.
love kale.
Do you like cabbage?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, yeah, he'll probably like Brussels sprouts.
But
And I'll
still
eat a
how you cook it.
Charmander too. And a Mr. Mime.
Oh, yeah.
Charmander
And
is
his
a
cheeks, dude. Give
Charmander,
me any Pokemon, I'll eat them.
Don't name me one Pokemon and I'll tell you why I would
Magnemite?
eat them. Yeah.
That's just metal. That's a metal.
Yeah.
Not
ore.
the eye.
There's parts of it that are edible.
You can pick up a little Magnemite, suck the eye out.
There's meat in there.
That's ghoulish. Or is it goulash? Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, a little Magnemite goulash.
A lot of Magnemite eyes make a stew. I don't
And
know.
then you could use the metal to make forks. Basically, you're using the whole Pokemon.
Is that because that's your idea with the alien too?
Yeah.
Is that appealing? If somebody was
To
like,
some freaks.
here's a cow,
Well, it
and
seems
here's
to
a
be
cow
appealing to
bone
you.
you can use to eat the steak, would you like that? Or like, we've got like a stick with...
So we,
Yeah.
I when you order seafood,
Right.
or like sometimes like I want a seafood spaghetti.
I
they
wouldn't know
usually-
this because of my aforementioned
I know.
squid sandwich.
So they,
Yeah.
they usually like, okay, here's the spaghetti, and they have like here's some prawns and like a lobster tail if you be very fancy.
Yeah.
And it's always in the shell.
Okay.
And same with the prawns. And it's so fucking annoying because it costs more money, and now I got to do more fucking
Yeah,
work
you're doing
of
work.
cracking it open and getting scooping. And I'm bad. Ever eaten like ordered a crab, which I know again you don't like seafood,
No.
but it feels like it'd be up your alley.
I love the whole animals there. I think
I
that is
love the
awesome.
idea, I think you grabbing like a crab claw and
Yeah.
then cracking it and just sucking that
Oh,
out.
yeah.
It just
That
feels like
does
something
sound-
you
That
should do.
sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's actually fucked up you don't like
Yeah.
seafood because the way that you consume most seafoods are all ways that you would love to eat.
Yeah.
Like
I
an
get it,
oyster
dude.
slurping it out of a shell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, and just swallowing it down. But it's-
Why don't you like oysters? They're also just...
You got traumatized as a young boy.
my parents gave me a squid sandwich?
I know, I understand that, but oysters aren't squid, and oysters are like the way you drink
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
and taste like things that I've
I
heard you
don't-
say you like.
I don't like the texture. That's
fair.
what turns me off oysters and crab too. Yeah, I wish, dude. I wish I liked
Texture
seafood.
of crab.
Tastes great. Crazy good texture.
Do you like the texture of fish?
It's all right.
Depends how it's cooked as well.
Yeah, not all fish, but yeah, some
Yeah.
fish.
Yeah.
Well, what else
So
can
yeah,
we?
anyway, it's like it's very annoying, and I don't understand why they do it. So I don't know. It depends how they're serving. Like say, I don't know, what like
Like maybe they get the
a beef
aliens-
chili and a cow skull.
Would
that be good?
A cow skull's not really a good bowl.
Also, I think
you
that
kind of got to fill it up a little.
if something's filled, like if I get a beef meal in a cow skull, I'm immediately, my brain's associating the fact with the beef in this is head.
Yeah, that's true.
brain,
Head meat. Yeah.
And head
Nobody
meat's
likes
not
that.
good.
Well, it's like Flintstone style, like a giant
Yabba
rack
dabba
of
doo.
ribs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's,
Tip the car over.
yeah, that's
Fred.
kind of like
Fred,
the
you're not gonna eat all that.
Yeah.
What a waste.
You're a fucking just one guy, Fred. You're not even that
Yeah.
tall.
He didn't even get any plates, dude.
no.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like eating a bit of cow with the cow.
Yeah, it's not
with-
super appealing. Are we not thinking about this correctly? Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Like, what are the elements of a xenomorph? Like
They're-
that individually we could maybe on-sell to the
So
people.
Acid?
Xenomorphs are basically a termite that the one purpose is just to destroy planets, basically.
What does Joe Blow want about that?
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
Because we can't even be like like demolition. It's basically like, how would you sell termites?
Demolition's pretty close to put them in a hole and
yeah,
shoot
but
them.
it needs to be organic.
What?
Because you can't even be like, hey, do you have a guy you hate?
Hitman services
'cause then it's-
can't arrest a xenomorph.
Can't arrest anyone. But then it's like, not only does it get the person that you want dead, it also then gets everyone else.
Yeah, that's a
Well, if
trick.
you really hate one guy, maybe that's still appealing.
What about like?
I
Okay,
wiped out a city, but that one guy
Yeah.
copped it.
You really got to sell it to the military.
there's too many kangaroos in Australia.
Uh-huh.
They need culling. Is there something there?
Once again, the problem here is like, sure, we might get, one or two kangaroos,
Yeah.
but then the moment it's like the outback, it's too big.
Yeah.
There's other animals there. It's people.
That's
Yeah.
true. We don't want to
Here's
lose
what
a
happens if
xenomorph
we
in the
drop
red zone, though. Yeah.
we drop a xenomorph in somewhere in outback Australia. Within 20 minutes, we've lost it.
What about?
Yeah.
What about?
They would dig a hole or go into a wombat hole or hide in a kangaroo
Wombat hole's
pouch.
too tiny. That's just his little legs kicking out the back. That's funny.
So what about?
Oh, that's all right then. As long as it's funny.
Yeah.
There's certain islands around that have like problems. This is where we get the Judascope.
Sure, yeah.
It's like this island over here. It's got a lot of problems. Got a lot of goats. So we get the one goat to be like, you go find your other goats. There it is. We shoot the goats, and you go find the next herd. So rather than that, God, bullets are expensive.
Yeah.
What if and got a helicopter? No, thank you. We
Yeah.
just drop a xenomorph, and
Okay.
we get the
Judas
goats.
xenomorph.
Or the goat xenomorphs.
Yeah, and then
The problem
we
is
have
it's
an
like,
island of goat xenomorphs.
It's like a fucked up version of the cane toad problem every
Also,
time.
xenomorphs, I
then-
think, can swim.
I was saying that just before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Because then,
Yeah.
because then, we get the xenomorph as the it's like a cane though. We put the xenomorph in, get rid of the goats.
Yeah.
Then we get a predator.
Oh, okay. We do a
As
full cane
and
toad.
then it's like you go in and have some hunting grounds of xenomorphs.
The problem is
Yeah.
with that is that typically those islands, it's like there was a natural ecosystem that was destroyed by the goats or the snakes or the cats. And so we put the xenomorphs in, xenomorphs ruin it even more, then we send the predators in,
Yeah.
and then we just left with like a desolate island with nothing on it, which you could build a house on or whatever, I guess. What about, okay, so the xenomorph maybe is hard to market.
Yeah.
Let's talk eggs. Let's talk eggs, baby.
Can you scramble a xenomorph egg?
A chest burster.
Is in it.
Yeah.
I mean, are all because like
Oh,
you
no,
can't
so,
really scramble, say, like a fertilized chicken egg.
No.
So are all xenomorph eggs containing facehugger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
What if you? That's just cooking it again.
Can you use it as make a like 101 Dalmatians?
Make
a festive cocktail.
Well, I keep thinking, we had the great wool debate earlier on.
It's
Yes.
famous.
It is famous.
Check
If,
the comments.
if we made,
They're all saying, "What's wrong with these boys?"
But what is the difference anyway?
I don't know, but if we made a xenomorph, fuck a sheep, eat a sheep, sorry, then we get a xenomorph that would have wool.
Watch this xenomorph. He's gonna eat that sheep.
Whoa, that's not what I thought that mouth do.
Could we then, like shear the xenomorph for wool? Why is that better? I guess it's
it'd
not.
be tarry for some reason. I don't know why.
It's very hard to market a xenomorph to the general public. It's a cool thing to see.
That's where the park comes in.
Yeah.
What if we, and this is probably a last roll of the dice for me, I'm sweating in the boardroom
Yeah.
trying to think of things. What if we drop them really deep in the ocean and put sensors on them and see what happens?
I like that because like we don't really know what's at that depth. We put it down there and then just some horrible sea creature runs out with xenomorph head. Well, now we know. But
It's not really marketing it for the general public. But I got an idea. You mentioned the queen at the start.
I did, yeah.
How's this, right? So, like an egg factory, we get her laying eggs directly into a pot of boiling water.
Okay.
So we basically are having hard-boiled egg / face hugger. A delicacy, we say.
Okay.
And then we sell it.
A delicacy, we lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be, I don't know.
So I don't know
Lobsters used to be like peasant prison food, and then everyone was like,
true.
maybe it's good.
What are you imagining when you think of the Queen Xenomorph? Because remember the finale of Aliens
Yeah.
is Ripley fighting the
I
Queen
do.
because she, the
That's
Queen
that
is...
Queen's smart,
Yeah.
The Queen's not like a queen ant or whatever that's
yeah,
just sits there, lays eggs, and does nothing.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah,
This is a call out for Queen Ants.
Yeah.
Get off your ass.
Yeah.
Come for you.
Hey, maybe like a couple less worker ants and a couple more just do a bit of things around the fucking hole, you know? Yeah, I call it the ant hole.
That is a hole, I guess.
Yeah.
Only the heel's just the tip.
Yeah,
Of the hole.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
if anything, ant hill is misleading. Ant hole makes more sense. It's actually an ant tube.
How
in many
often do
ways.
you actually see an ant hill? Yeah. Well, sometimes.
Depends where I'm going. Like,
Yeah,
in this
occasionally.
country, a lot.
Yeah, pretty often.
If I'm
especially-
looking?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like how we'll define the heel is just like where they're coming out.
Well,
like
you
that
know, like
tiny
a
little
mound, I guess is
Like
what I'm
a big
thinking.
mound.
Well, I think people do call them ant mounds as well.
Yeah.
But no one calls it an ant hole, which they should. Or ant tube.
Yeah.
Ant colony obviously gets thrown around because it is one.
Ant farm. Often
Alien?
Alien ant farm. Okay. Hey, no, what? Hold on. Did we just maybe chance upon the greatest invention of all?
Alien ant farm?
I wish I could remember how their song Movies went. Because that would be a real Venn diagram all coming together. Pop culture podcast,
by-
movies.
Yeah.
Smooth criminal.
Well, like, could you?
Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum.
Yeah. With the queen. So the queen lays eggs.
Yes.
Is intelligent.
Yes.
Damn.
Is
Yes.
huge.
Can we
Violent
Yeah.
and dangerous.
lobotomize the queen?
How?
You can.
Big stick?
Big stick.
Big
Where's
stick
its
from
brain,
far away.
dude? I
I
don't
assume their head, but I don't know.
Who knows?
They got
How
a
does
long
that
head.
brain work
We
if
don't
it's
know.
got a lot of acid blood going through it?
The
What is
acid.
it made of?
They're also like a termite race. Do they
Yeah.
even have brain? Well, they've got some brain, but like,
Do they?
I don't know.
What
How
do
do
you mean?
how do ants
What, they're
work?
they're like a fungus. They're just like acting on instinct.
Well, do
like,
ants have brains?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Fuck.
They're thinking with something, right?
Now we're thinking with
Because they're
something.
processing. Yes, they have a little
Or is it a
tiny
nervous system?
which is.
Do they have like what we would consider a brain, or are they just running on instinct?
What do you mean? Well, if they were running an instinct, they'd have a brain still.
They would have a nervous system, possibly.
Yeah, and which would have some brain cells.
Amoebas don't have brains. They get around fine. I don't think everything we
What?
think has a brain has a brain.
No, because
Jellyfish don't have brains. as
Yeah,
far
that's
as
just a kidney in the water, basically.
but
a stingy kidney.
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
flies have brains.
I don't know. How could we ever know for sure?
Spiders have brains.
Spiders don't have muscles.
They got an exoskeleton.
Yeah.
They're
we're so stupid.
They're arachnids.
Because I think the closest thing to a xenomorph to me would be a spider.
Yeah.
Because again,
Yeah.
oh no, some spiders have muscles because you can cook and eat it like tarantula.
That's true, you can.
There'd be some meat
There would be some
because you can make, bugs because you can make protein bar out of bug.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Therefore, there is
There's some meat.
protein.
There's at
slash
least we
meat.
know there's. If we don't know there's brains, we know there's meat in
There ha-
bugs.
There'd be.
It's crazy that to solve this question we've had to
hell.
take this many steps back.
Yeah, it's also even crazier that the best suggestion so far is shoot them in a hole. Because then at least I've sold like 25 maybe.
Yeah.
You want a hole filled with xenomorphs?
It'll make your hole bigger.
Well, maybe, I mean, okay, so.
And it solves the bullet problem, which I keep claiming the world has. Too many bullets on this goddamn earth. Put them in a xenomorph. It's
So
the
if you've
safest
got-
place to keep them.
If you've got a big hole full of xenomorphs,
okay, yes.
right, and let's say they can't get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's things you need to dispose. Oh!
Trash disposal.
Oh, yes!
yeah!
Put them on Trash Island, shoot them.
Okay.
Bullets fixed. Trash Island gone.
Yeah.
Xenomorph dead. Who cares?
Yeah, could we just like siphon out their acid?
Put 'em at the
Wait,
tip.
do we have an acid shortage? is that something?
Why
we're
don't we
lacking?
dissolve the? Uh-oh.
Why? Yeah, which is then my next question is, why don't we dissolve the trash with acid?
Yeah.
Surely there's other problems, right?
There must be some
If
reason
If
we can't do that.
if you're dissolving trash with acid, are you then introducing chemicals into the whole the ocean? Which would be problem
Jackson got
now
so dumb there
is-
that he de-evolved. Did you see that pose? That was crazy.
So,
What happened there? You went ape
Hey,
man.
I have a dumb question maybe. Is acid naturally forming?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, because I was like, if it's organic acid from a xenomorph,
Wait,
is
what?
that good?
I don't think we know what acid is in a
Can you
xenomorph.
drink it?
Why would you drink acid?
No.
Don't
Unless
drink
you
acid.
don't want to have a bottom.
I think it would affect you before it gets to your asshole.
I just meant like a bottom of your body.
Take a sip, jaw down, God.
It's funny though to drink it, and you just watching my pants as my ass cheeks deflate. Hey, I feel fine. You're not. You're not.
Wait till you sit down.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, because.
Yes.
Okay, we're not going to get rid of Garbage Island. But
Why
if we
not?
take a couple steps back, because then we're going to introduce alien acid into the sea. And
Okay,
there's
what
gonna
if
be,
we-
I tell you what, there's going to be in the Arctic or Antarctica, there's just going to be where there would normally be penguins, a red smear.
Yeah. Or like again, hey, you want to speed up the icebergs melting?
Exactly.
Acid, just.
But
Yeah.
say we have the Xenomorph pit, okay, and we've got, it's a relatively large pit, and it's got smooth walls, so the Xenomorph can't climb out.
And then we just back garbage trucks into it and
Yeah.
dump the trash in.
Well, how about this? Because again, there's like
And then we
not all,
shoot them,
and then we
fix the bullet
thing
shortage.
is, not.
And then we can keep selling xenomorphs because,
Yeah.
like, if they're dead, they can't. You get all the acid out
Yeah.
from their wounds.
Right.
Well, I was gonna say
And
because
then
like
sell more xenomorphs to
garbage
them.
isn't necessarily like I was gonna say it's not just organic, but they're using the acid to it.
Yeah.
What if we try and start a new tradition of burial rites?
Oh, okay.
Using the pit idea, throw your loved ones in a vat of alien blood.
We're going to have to start a new religion, I think.
I think we could do it with the aliens.
Hey, aliens are real. Join our new religion. We're
Hang
not
on.
the only religion
Hang
that
on.
Acid
acknowledges
is
it.
the new
Aliens,
god.
aliens, rebirth, cocooning. There's something here
Christ
we can do.
was a Xenomorph.
Christ was a Prometheus.
That's true. I don't know if we get a Prometheus into this religion, it's adding a layer of complexity. I say acid is the new god. Give your grandpa to him.
All hail new acid god.
Yeah. What about like? Do people need to dispose of like pigs?
I mean, we can do that regularly.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
no, this could be a good idea. This is shady because we're going to have to start selling it to the underworld.
Yeah.
But
We're
people-
at that point, dude.
People use pigs to dispose of human remains.
Yeah.
And then we use xenomorphs to dispose of those pigs so that they're extra disposed of human remains.
Why don't we just cut out the pigs?
You could cut out the pigs.
Here's a question. Because my next thought is you put a guy into the Xenomorph pit, you get a new Xenomorph that's based on
Or-
like Jimmy Tulips or
Yeah,
something.
No, it doesn't get based on Jimmy Tulips. It gets
No.
based on human DNA.
Okay, fine.
But also, they would just eat him.
Yeah, that's
They're already. Oh yeah, the xenomorphs you see in Alien are already the guy version.
yeah. Okay, so they
you
can't
gotta get
impregnate
No, well, they got to get face hugged.
Yeah.
Because an alien needs to eat the meat.
Is there a thing
think.
where if you get enough aliens in one place, kind of like bugs, where one of them just becomes a queen?
Maybe.
Like, is like the mob gonna be going to drop a new
Yeah.
body in the pit and then
Suddenly
There's
the
another
alien
queen,
clambers out? Well, that's not our problem.
Yeah, and also the walls are smooth as you said, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's true. It's trapped down there.
So I think like when all is said and done, a hole with aliens in it as disposal of various materials seems to be the best use of xenomorphs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're doing a spring clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Got a couch you hate.
And hard rubbish ain't for another 6 months.
Exactly.
It never is.
Yeah.
You got so much shit you want to
you
throw
got
out.
so
Old
much crap.
bureau, a dressing table.
Yeah.
A couch you hate.
Yeah, couch you hate, yeah.
Dirt.
A old toilet seat that you don't remember changing.
Yeah. Where are you going to put it? In the xenomorph pit.
Yeah.
Then the xenomorphs, well,
Say goodbye to your problems. Come to the xenomorph
Yeah.
pit.
Really just the acid we're using, yeah?
yeah, we're not
Yeah.
really using the
We
xenomorphs.
could just
You
use
charge $20 to drop it into the xenomorph pit. $30 if you want to shoot the xenomorph yourself. Get an extra $10. Solve the bullet problem.
That's right, I forgot about the bullet
There's so
problem.
many bullets.
That does help.
And then
that
you just
does
kick
help.
the shells into the hole as well.
Yeah.
Could you use them as kind of like when you want to practice with a gun?
Oh, yeah.
You set up like tin cans, but you can now practice on a xenomorph.
Well, as long as they're in the pit,
If
yeah.
they're in the pit, then that's fine.
And
Yeah.
again, we are burning through the bullets here.
Yeah.
So we can maybe make a shooting range.
But it's in the pit.
Oh,
It has
but
to
like,
be
yeah,
in the
no,
pit.
in the pit.
Shooting range, aim down.
Yeah.
We can say it's practice for if you need to shoot someone below you.
Yeah. It's practice. It's practice if they ever escape.
No other shooting range provides this service.
Yeah,
They're
shoot
all
from
for
above.
people who are far away. This is for people who are down.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know? Like if someone's coming up your toilet or something.
Someone's coming up your toilet. If you're in some kind of tall book depository and you got to aim down.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
You
true.
know, sometimes you're up high and you got to protect your lands.
You're falling out of a plane and you want to take one last guy with you?
Yeah.
Would the bullet go faster?
Stop asking questions involving physics and maths
No.
or biology.
Because you would be going at terminal velocity, right? So
Wait,
if
no.
you would shoot it.
What did you mean by faster?
Would the bullet be
Faster-
going faster because of gravity?
Wait, no.
Mate.
I thought you meant faster than you.
No. Just because of gravity, is that going to speed up the bullet?
Yes.
Okay.
To a point.
Yeah, it'll hit terminal
So
velocity.
it'll like,
Yeah.
yeah, because
But
you'll
how
fire
fast-
it, it'll go far, and then it'll slow down because it'll be resisting
Yeah.
wind, I guess, or air.
Air pressure, I guess,
and then,
maybe.
And then
Or you-
gravity will pull it down, but it is going at terminal velocity. And
Yeah.
then you'll hit a cow, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Shoot the
Take
cow.
that cow with you.
Yeah.
Just right
And then
before
land on the cow.
you'll die with a smile on your face,
yeah,
knowing you took a
absolutely.
cow to heaven with you. Yeah. So I think put all the xenomorphs in the pit.
The
open,
pit's a good idea.
Open,
Shooting
turn it
range.
into
Yeah.
a tip
Downward,
slash.
downward shooting range.
Yeah, and charge $20-$30 a pop.
You'll make your
Probably
money.
more if you're shooting range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. $50
Yeah.
bucks?
50, maybe $55.
Yeah,
and then
that's
we
a good
pocket
idea.
the 5.
Yeah, 55 AUD.
Yeah.
Oh
Got 'em.
yeah, that's good stuff.
Mm.
And it's the only shooting range that's good for the environment because we dissolve the shells for you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
They get added to the pit.
Yeah. And thank God that acid ain't getting out.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
we got
yeah.
smooth
Smooth
walls.
Smooth walls. We're
Acid proof,
fine,
baby.
dude. We are fine.
That's so good. Never gonna rise to the top either.
No,
right?
no, well, it won't because of the acid.
The
Yeah.
acid will make
It'll
it
go
dip.
down.
Exactly, because when you're adding mass to a thing,
But
It
then
just
you're
dissolves.
so you're dissolving the mass too.
yeah, because mass is always destroyed.
I think that's why it turns to a gas, which is why there's the problem with dissolving things with
Do
acid.
we have to sell gas now? And on that note, I've been Joel.
I've been Jackson.
And I've also been Joel. Maybe we light a
Yeah.
fire above it and then it's just purified air.
We're so stupid.
Yeah.
It's crazy how dumb we are.
Yeah, we need to go back to school.
We
Billy
might.
Madison has to happen to us.
It would really help.